cut here. And we will move on to map number 2.
Vote now.
Let's go on over to first place. So yeah, if you joined the stream recently, wondering why there's some strange voice talking, this is Zoot, not Disrepute and Vor this time. They are unavailable this evening, and I decided to nominate myself to, well, also, I think MP was going to cover, but his internet not being kind to him today. So I'm going to try and give some insightful comments on some TDM. Emphasis on the try. But France playing well at the moment. And I mean, now that this is a France's map pick, I'm not really sure how much of a chance Russia has, but they're really going to need to play their souls out, I think. It's definitely possible, but you know, France now having just won the opponent's map, they're probably, you know, feeling really good in their mind about their chances at the moment. So Russia needs to burst their bubble just a little bit. And players are starting to ready up. We're just waiting for Lexa and CRB, and we'll be moving forward. And here we go. So, let's see, could be a Lincoln on cam point number 1. Oh, well, maybe not. Altaser once again, actually. Gonna see a red getting taken in front of him. Gonna switch around straight away. Lincoln there picking up a frag. And again, getting loads of damage, and the MG just missing his jump a tiny bit, causing him the frag. Oh yeah, that's also a good idea. Thanks to Vision. We haven't approached the first quad yet, but that second red's got taken, and I think with that 41 getting it, hoping for a better game than last map. And a few moments into the quad, obviously the players don't know that yet, but a big fight happening at the moment to see who can get a hold of it. The MG really crippling 41 at the moment, but Kisma going to go down to that plasma, and 41 defending excellently, and Pavel is going to take it in the end. It's like, I don't need that rail, I've already got plenty of that. Give me a lightning gun, please. And CRV just hanging around, eventually dying, but Pavel's so hurt now. And he needs to find a way to sneak around, pick up a frag here and there, but he shouldn't commit himself too much or he will go down. He might as well pick up those 25 health bubbles and then the mega, but I guess he's felt like time was of the essence. His teammate's going to go down. That's going to hurt him, but he's still going to pick up a couple of frags. I think that is just about going to make up for it. But, you know, considering he lost out so much early on in that quad run, I think he did make up for it pretty well. And Russia, you know, because of the fight they gave there at the quad, they've put themselves in the lead right at the beginning. And maybe that's an omen for what we could see towards the end. Who knows? Pavel just sneaking around. I do like watching him play, especially when he's like this, ninjaing with that rail, and again he keeps hitting his shots. 83% rail we're seeing at the moment. Marvelous play. Despite all that, those plasma balls in front of him, he's still managing to hit every rail. And he is going to just about stay alive, I think. Can we see him pick up anything else? Finally misses a rail. I'm going to hover over, find someone else to spy on. Altaser there currently being bullied away out of red. And a couple of moments later, this is going to be the last red armor until quad damage. And now they're going to want to get themselves over to it. Altaser's got to be careful coming up here. He's got to cherish his stack. An interesting plasma jump there by his teammate. And wow, I thought they were missing everything, but they did eventually take him down. And 3 seconds till. CRV looking in good shape, but he doesn't really want to take the quad. Has he got a teammate with more than 6 health? And that is wins, but he's got almost nothing, and 41's going to finish him off. And I'll censor that language there by wins. 41, wow, 100% rail. Excellent stuff. It does have a bit of ammunition left on it. Oh, it's finally going to miss. He's only fired a few rail shots anyway. Yeah, it's still early. Impossible to fire 50 or so of them by now. The accuracy is slowly starting to diminish. Gonna switch points of view there. Looks like Pavel might go down. Gonna go down to the fist. CRV probably gonna get hurt here. Just wanted to just hang around for the damage. Gizmo not even gonna manage to take him away, but is not gonna give away a weapon. And Alteza with the red needs an item. Lexa's not gonna give it to him. But we'll give him something at last. So hopefully Alteza can get something done with this nice armor stack he's got going on. CRV trying to steal a rail away. Alteza's going to get it. Oh, not going to connect with another one there. Wow, that was a big risk to take there. Going to hit another rail shot. Excellent play there by Alteza. Good palm off. It's nice to share. Can't always keep hold of the best weapons when you're on low health. Got to give them to your team to be as effective as possible with them at all time. We're approaching the end of the first quarter, and Russia is still in the lead, and they didn't even get a hold of the first quad. And with 10 seconds until, this is going to be the build up for it. Pavel in front, Alexa going down, maybe mistiming it, just standing right on quad. 41 also, so off the setup. France looking really good here, and CRV actually with a stack this time. Needs an LG or something.
Teams are tied.
Doesn't have it. Where are the enemies hiding? Time is ticking on the quad, and they can't find him. And damage is being done from a distance. And the rails keep coming in. It gets one kill, but does go down. Really good play there by Russia, actually. Not giving themselves away easily. And despite not giving away, but losing out on a lot of frags on the quad setup, I think they really, the teamwork there was really good. And compared to how it was on Hidden Fortress, I think they're really making up for that map loss on the home map. And Williams looks like in a bit of trouble, but Lexa flying towards him, gonna hand the pick up a frag with the grenades. He's on 28 HP though, he really doesn't want to keep a hold of this for long. Jumping down there, gets to that 50 HP level just in time. And wants to get that, but smartly decides I'm not going to give away my LG. If you're going to kill me, you're not going to get it. France now in the lead. Still close though, so no real pressure at the moment. Let's have a look quickly at the scores. Pavel once again getting a really good game on. Wins also playing excellently. As you can tell by the kill death ratios, but Wins now has the scatter and Pavel spawns behind him. Unlucky for him there. 10 seconds until quad. All the Russian players going up by shotgun. And Pavel's like, wow. Red's up just before. He's not. Doesn't it look like he's going to try and run for it? I mean, France getting that easily. Yeah, Lincoln's got it. He's massively stacked. And I think that may be an error on behalf of Russia. Or are they going to try and do what they did before? Stick together and just do as much damage as they can as soon as anyone enters the room of which they're inhabiting. And again, Lincoln spending a lot of time running around looking for them. And Russia keeping out of their hat very nicely. But Lincoln, only a couple of frags, but he does end it with red and a huge amount of health and armor. And now he can start picking up the frags. Alteza not connecting with any of those grenades. Lincoln can still walk around and try to dominate. Nice damage there by was it Pavel? Can't quite see such a rush at the moment. Red armor up in a second. Let's see who's going for it. Alteza on camera. Going to switch around to 41. Nice little air rocket there. Wind's going to go down. Gizmo here charging with the MG. He'll probably suffer too. There is no 50 health bubble though for him. And that last rocket blast not going to help him out at all. Has he got a teammate there? A machine gun with him? I don't think so. And Gizmo just about going to survive. And CRV though, with the next red. Plus, still, no team really getting away with the frag lead, like, with any significance at all. They are managing to keep close together, so approaching the halfway mark, this really has no indication as to who's going to take it towards the end. Neither team playing it significantly stronger or weaker than the other. And CRV completely outnumbered here, and the pummel's going to take him out, I think. Actually, that was a shotgun. And the quad damage removed immediately. Who even had it? Not. Oh, it's still there. I was just blind. I blame the players, obviously. And I was taking out Gizmo before any damage was on him. And Omega also, this could be good, but no more LG. LG's on the floor in front of him. But his teammate takes it. Nice little jump there. Defrag-esque. But that Gizmo die with him.
Impressive.
Nice flick rail also. Alexa playing very prettily, shall I say. If that's any way to describe a way to play a first-person shooter. And still connecting with rails, just monitoring his accuracy there. Yeah, hitting about half his shots. Definitely a very respectable aim. Maybe his LG was slacking a little bit. Round over to another Russian player, Taser now. And Russia once again taking the lead. As I said, this seems to be going back and forth, back and forth. Still with half the map to go. Nothing clear. And Taser now with this red armor, he's just got he's basically no weapons at all. Gonna remove that 50 health bubble. Not because he really needed it much at all. Because the other team's not going to benefit from it. And just about getting in on that ammunition box is going to keep him alive for a bit longer. And red armor going to spawn again in a second. He finally does go down. Taser not going to survive. And I'll keep an eye on Lincoln at the moment, I think. Or maybe flick around, see if there's anyone with any armor at all. And Pavel trying to penetrate this quad room. Lincoln's going to go down. So be careful, I think he took out his teammate there. Now Pavel has it, but the thing is he doesn't have much in the way of ammo for LG, but he does have a rail and other things. He has lost out though on a red. Oh, and CRB just plus forward with MG. Could hear the screaming from the character. But Russia starting to build up, but maybe a little difference. 10 frag difference. Possibly the biggest difference we've seen so far this game. And it's almost really sneaky play there from Lexa. Graham's not going to get a red there at all. Was a little bit slow for it. Taser had the red. So I kind of need ammo. The point of having armor and no ammunition for it. Mega health is up also. Wind's going to go down. I'm going to flick over again. 41 there. Missing a rail shot. He'll have to get away somehow. Should not equip the railgun. Needs to get it away from his selection. And he switched it again, but did not realize that the person he was going to fight against was going to be so stacked. Nice rails there by Lincoln. And again, he gives it away to 41, so it's kind of going back and forth. I mean, the guns are going back and forth between the players. Very strange. I expect the players to be sort of more stubborn with their weapons, not wanting to give them away to any teammate. And just watching 41 coming. We're approaching the next quad, and I mean, there's plenty of time to pick up red armor. I think 41, should he know, he should get this red. And there will still be plenty of time to get there for the setup. But there, a couple of French players being eliminated, and again 41. Picking up more frags. This looks like it's going to be a Russian quad. And Pavel's going to take it. Look at the armor stack also. And the weapons. Pavel in great shape here. Mega is up, but he's on the wrong side of the map. 50 health bubble, Pavel. gonna try and storm away here. Mega is still there, and he's even gonna get it. CRV dealing a bit of damage, but not enough to concern Pavel at all.
Excellent.
Wow, great. Frags here by Pavel. Picking up 5. And it's not going to be another one. So let's hang around on Pablo. He's got a really nice stat going. And pushing his team forward here. Brilliantly.
Impressive.
And here you can just rush. Wen's not even daring to go forward to pick up that SG on the floor. Pavel slowly starting to weaken, but looks like he might pick up another frag before he gets taken out there. Doesn't manage to get over to the 50 health bubble in time. And now almost 20 frags difference. Russia, I mean, it didn't sound like I had much confidence with in them at the beginning of this map, but they're definitely proving that they're capable of winning France's home map. And I mean, definitely a good chance, but 15 frags the difference. Even in just the last couple of seconds, France closing it down to a 10 frag margin almost. It can fluctuate so quickly, and that rail coming out of nowhere. And wins with a little bit of rage, but it happens. It's a rage-inducing game. And Mega's up, his teammates should pick that up. And 20 seconds until quad, no more reds. Pavel wants to steal it. Teammates are there, all 4 of them. French people almost nowhere to be seen. There's a couple, but they just seem to be going down like flies. Pavel not going to get the quad though. Is 41 going to take it? It's up in 2 seconds. He is. And he does get a couple of frags, but he is weak now. And just a rail from the sides could take him down. Does have time with Mega though. Oh, but that rail shot gonna slow him down a bit. He's gonna try and pick up a couple of rails. Get himself a frag. Hitting 51% rail gun. Definitely good. And the final frag with the quad. Good play there, good play. And, you know, Russia saw that frag margin starting to decrease. And they decided to do something about it pretty quickly because it's gone back again to what it was. And now 41 really needs to think about maybe giving away some weapons, but no, it's going to stack himself up again. If he was to stay on a 10 health for any significant period of time, then he really should have given away because he's got lots of very important weapons on him at the moment. And I'm surprised he's not picking up that LG crate. Oh, CRV. Going down. Also, that rocket though, brutal by Gizmo. And a sandwich there by the French players. And this is the time when they really need to fight back. 3.5 minutes to go. French players need to get into this. Just over 30 seconds until the next squad. They need to win this this one. It's been too often where there's been Pavel or another of the Rush players 41.
Excellent.
With a massive stack when picking up that quad damage. And I mean, on the setup here, they're kind of coming in individually, but they're starting to sort of whittle down all the Russian players. 13 seconds to go, and the French players are going down. And CRV not really connecting with a great deal. 5 seconds until quad, and looks like Russia is going to win this quad. I'm curious to see what the pings are like between the two teams, but I won't check that just yet. Let's see what quad damage brings us here. 41, not really with a great selection. Does need an LG or at least a shotgun or a rail. Yeah, obviously, could be very demanding. It doesn't cross barrier, and it does go down in the end. Gizmo going to be the one to eliminate the quad. But 26 frags, I don't know if this is going to be possible. Russia just... I think maybe the French players weren't ready for their performance on here. They have played really nicely so far. But I mean, I guess the DM20 had to do with the fact that, you know, maybe Lincoln feels so comfortable on that map. You could tell at the end the damages were, you know, massively in his favour. But the Russians definitely outperforming the French players on a dreadful place. Now it's 30 frags. It looks like we are going to be going to a tiebreaker map, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the quarterfinals of the ClanBase Nations Cup, if you're just curious there. Still waiting for the red armor, but Tace is not going to take it. I know, if Wins jumps over to this, it could be brutal, but Pavel's going to get it. Wins does go down in the end. Looks like Wins is going to type some more abuse. That's the way he likes it. Pavel hitting some great shots at the moment, going to have to run down. Just get a frag, and is running low on rail ammo. Should give away an LG to his teammates. He's got so much ammo for it, it'd be a shame for it to disappear. But he might even survive this. 2 health left. Give that LG to a teammate. Give it away immediately. And no mega health up for Lexa now. And the last quad damage, I mean, it's already in the bag for the Russians. Is there anything spectacular they can do? Not at all. Wins gonna be stopping that. And with 46 LG, Wins nice accuracy. But about the damages and the kill-death ratio, we don't know. Just gonna have a look at stats here. Yeah, Russians getting 7 of the 10 quads this game. And also the items marginally in their, well, quite a lot in their favour, I think. Oh, Wins going down. Yeah, the items massively in favour of Russia, and it reflects on the score. So GG there, Lincoln managing to stay positive. 41 there, totally changing his game round compared to Hidden Fortress. Far more comfortable, and Pavel getting huge amounts of damage. Good play there from the Russian gamers. Lincoln 49 frags, 40, 66 frags for 41. He did get a couple of nice quad runs in there as well. Yeah, see 2 quad pickups by him. And yeah, so tiebreaker map.